Hey guys, I'm back. You might have seen from last episode in the thumbnail that this guy was right here, and he's still here because I just logged in after making the video last night at midnight. So I'm gonna go check out what he's got. It's probably gonna be like nothing useful. A slime ball for 4 emeralds. I mean, it's pretty much useless, but maybe the ice. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not gonna get anything from him, but today I want to make an iron farm, and I'm gonna make it in my base right next to where this villager breeder is gonna be. So I'm gonna have to dig out a lot of area, but before I do any of that, I want a better pickaxe because this is only a fortune 1. It's got no like efficiency, no unbreaking, so I want to do some level 30 enchants on it. But as you might remember from last episode, I have no lapis, so I'm gonna have to go mining for a bit. So I'm gonna do that, show you what I get afterward, and yeah, just go get some lapis. Well, that was pretty quick. I found lapis very quickly. I just dug a little tiny bit further. Around here is where we found diamonds, I think. Yeah, right here is where we found diamonds, and then just down there is where we found lapis. So I'm not gonna take all of it. I'm only gonna take enough. Only gonna take 6 for now. Okay. Well, I'm gonna see if I can get fortune 3, so then I get a lot more. Do I want a new pickaxe? Because this one's kind of low on durability. I think I'm also gonna get a new pickaxe first. Do I have enough emeralds for it? Nah, just not enough. Okay, I'm gonna get those. Can I get those emeralds like right now? I can. Wait, I want to trade with this guy to get him to master. And so now I've got enough emeralds. I'm gonna get the pickaxe. I'm gonna disenchant it. And I'm gonna go over and re-enchant it with fortune 3. I didn't get any efficiency, but I'm still happy with it. Actually, what I can do is I can disenchant this pickaxe, re-enchant it with efficiency 4, and then just combine the two. Although I do want unbreaking, so maybe I just use this one for... No, I'm gonna use this one to mine, and then this one to like actually break the ores. Because currently I don't actually have an anvil, I have 10 iron, so I'm gonna have to keep mining. But I'm gonna use this one to mine, and this one to break the ores, and then later I'm gonna disenchant this one, and then re-enchant it, hopefully to get efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. Hey, I'm back from that mining session. As you can see, we've got a bunch of resources of my iron smelter right now. And if you look at the bottom, you can see that I've got 30 levels, and that's really good, because now I can enchant a pickaxe. And I was thinking about it while I was mining, and I don't actually want to get rid of this because I can actually combine it with another efficiency 4 pickaxe to make efficiency 5. And this could be maybe a backup pickaxe or something else, but I don't think that I'm going to get rid of this. So I think I'm gonna go and get some more wood, get some more emeralds, and get a third pickaxe to enchant, which is kind of ridiculous, but that's what I'm gonna do. And then, after all of that, we have a tool so that we can start mining out our iron farm. I'm gonna make like a massive glass wall right here so you can see the golems falling into the lava, and that's the plan. I'm gonna go get that wood, get the emeralds for the pickaxe, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I went out, I got the wood. As you can see, I got the wood. So now all I have to do is craft it into planks. Oh, I don't have any inventory space. Alright, so all I have to do is craft it into planks, then into sticks, and then I trade these sticks to this guy. I get all the emeralds. I actually need more, so yeah. This is what this is. I just chop down a tree and get infinite amount of wealth and resources. It's pretty great. Oh, well, this guy's a master now, and I got invisibility arrows. Could I ever actually use that in the future? Like, do you think invisibility... Whatever. Slow falling would actually be nice, though. I could cheat myself with it in some situation. But we got the resources, so let's trade with this guy to get that fortune pickaxe. It was cheaper earlier, so it used to be 22, and now it was 25, which is a scam. but whatever. And get the lapis. Unbreaking 3. Okay, so because it's Unbreaking 3, I'm just gonna put on this pickaxe. I was honestly expecting to get efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3. I don't know why, but I was. So let's craft the anvil. Why don't I see the anvil and whatever? I'll just craft it manually. And just put that right there. I can still open this, yeah. And so, what's the best way to do this? That's 14, that's 8. And then this is 13. So now I have a pretty much maxed out pickaxe. I mean, it's missing mending and the efficiency 5, but it's got efficiency 4, so it's fine. I'm happy with this pickaxe. So now I'm gonna start mining out this area, maybe make a montage, or not a montage, I'll just like speed it up in the video. So I'll get to doing that. Hi, so I mined out a decently large area, you can see here, in the hopefully sped up video of me mining out this area. But you probably also saw that I went out and got some sand. Well, that's so that I can make the glass like wall, so that you can watch the golem spawning and then going down into the lava. So I actually don't know how to build this. It's been a while, so I'm just gonna look up the tutorial that I always use, and then like start making enough space for it. Hopefully the golems don't spawn over here in this area and they spawn instead where I want them to. I don't know how I would fix that if they didn't. I'm also probably gonna need to like make it so they can't spawn here, because you also probably saw in the time lapse that this is a thing that I need to like block up with cobblestone and stuff. But I'm gonna look up that tutorial and figure out what I need to do. Okay, so I was actually thinking about it while I was digging out the tunnel and that kind of stuff. I was thinking about where the glass would go. And if I made this, wouldn't the golems just spawn? Like, I kept thinking about it, and the golems would just spawn in my base. Because the way golems spawn is within 16 blocks of a scared villager, right? And so there'd be a zombie in like a cauldron or something, and then there'd be villagers like over here 16 blocks away, but just close enough that they would spawn on the edge of this. But 16 blocks in each direction is a big box, because that's like all the way to the surface. It's into any caves in the surrounding area. So it'd just be a lot easier to make it above ground. I know it would be a lot uglier, but do I really care about that? So now I gotta start thinking about where I want to make this. And maybe I need like an open plain kind of thing. So maybe up here. Like right here. Yeah, this is where I want to make the farm. So I'm gonna need to get 3 villagers or 6 villagers over here. So I'm gonna need to start breeding them with the bread. That's why I've been leaving it. Okay. That's the plan. Now I need to actually find villagers, but it's becoming nighttime, so I need to sleep. I'm gonna maybe make a time lapse of me, like, trying to gather the villagers, and, well, you're about to see that, so enjoy. So there weren't actually any villagers in the village, so I decided not to make a time lapse, because it was just me running around looking for villagers, and I'm about to explain what happened here in a sec. Okay, so you might have seen from the time lapse there that I was giving bread to the villagers and I was looking around for other villagers in the village and I just couldn't find them. Cuz I don't think there are any more villagers. They probably all died to zombies and stuff. So, I'm going to have to get all the villagers myself from now on, and that's why I have these two guys. I planned for this in the future. I planned in this from the past, and they just won't get on. I added a bunch of beds. I gave them food. They wouldn't even pick up the food. Maybe their inventories are full. I don't know. But it is daytime. It's the time where they should be breeding. I even gave them extra in case, like, these counted. Maybe it's because of this bed? I really don't know. I just have no idea. And so I'm just gonna, like, keep staring at them, I guess. Maybe if I go away, they'll get it on. I have no idea. But I need, like, a better breeder, I guess. So I'm gonna... Maybe I could use this area as the villager breeder instead of the iron farm. Because, you know, there's this diagonal, this, like... You know how in, like, the past I've used that diamond design? Well, I think I'm going to use that one again. And this would be the perfect place for it to go. Because, you know, I've already mined it out. And it's a big enough area. It's tall enough. I'd have to mine out more. But that's fine. So I think I'm going to do that. And then maybe I'll have, like... I'll have a window here. And then I can see the villager farming. And then over here is where the other villagers are going to be that are breeding. So I'm going to need a third one to be the farmer. So, or I could just farm manually and then give it to them and put them in the right spot and that kind of stuff. And then farm manually until they make a child, and then I take the child and force them to do labor here for a very long time. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start building the diamond design, and hopefully these guys will start breeding. I really have no idea why they won't. Like, I give them bread. No, you're supposed to... Okay. As soon as I'm on camera, these guys are just annoying. I hate it. But I give them bread. They see the bread. They're staring at it. And they won't get it on. There's plenty of beds. Not enough villagers to occupy all the beds. And so it's just not working. So I'm going to make the diamond design. Maybe it'll work in that time. I really don't know. Alright, so a lot of progress has been made, as you can clearly see. I pretty much made the entire thing, except I didn't make the part where the villagers go in, and that's pretty much it. I added all the water. I do need to get rid of the torches, because I can't have torches on the farmland. I need to plant all the carrots, by the way, I got all the carrots. So if I want to get rid of the torches, I need to either put them on the outside, which just doesn't look good, so I need to find an alternative, right? And so I'm thinking of getting glowstone or shroom lights from the nether. And that is dangerous, but I'm gonna go do it because I'm stupid and I'm gonna risk dying, but should I? I mean, it's never gonna be safer. There's always going to be the risk of dying in the nether. No, I'm just going to use torches. Torches is just easier, although then I can't light... Oh wait, no, I can just put torches on the wall. Duh, I'm stupid. Alright, we're good. Is that even? Yeah, we're good. Crisis averted. We're okay. But I think it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it, like with the actual farm. Alright, I'm back. And the farm has been done. It's done. Well, not really. I need to add the villager, and I also need to add, like, all the carrots and stuff, because I have them in my inventory. It'll be a really quick thing. But I need to add the villager, and figure out a way to light up the middle. I guess I could, like, just put a block and then torches around it. I think that looks fine. So now I need to somehow get these guys to do something, because they still aren't doing it. It's been like an hour. They haven't made a child. It's insane. But I need to do that. I need to move them into a spot that I still haven't made. But first, before I do all that, I'm going to plant the carrots and be right back. Alright, so I got the carrots in, and it didn't take very long, maybe like a minute or two. I had to use some bone meal halfway through. I don't know where it went, but it was in my inventory. I had to use some bone meal to get some more carrots because I ran out. 2 stacks was enough. It took around maybe 3.5, maybe 4. I don't really know. But now I'm gonna move these guys, or no, I'm gonna like wall them off right here, like this. And now I'm going to just make the place where they're gonna be for the rest of their lives. Unless they die somehow. But this is where they're gonna be. There's gonna be like a trapdoor right here. And then there's gonna be, this is where they will be, in this hole. And there'll be another villager in here that can't go through because of the trapdoor, but I will be able to, which is very nice. It's not necessary. And he'll just pick up the carrots because he'll be a farmer from the composter and just throw them to these villagers, and these villagers are going to breed because there's going to be 4 beds, which is enough for them to create babies, and then they'll be able to sleep. They'll have enough beds for in the village, and they're going to have food from this villager. So it's going to be a completely automatic system, very easy to use. I don't even have to do anything, and I'm just going to get on it, get working on it. Gather the materials, you know how it is. So, yeah, be right back. Alright, I did it. It really didn't take that long. It wasn't too painful. Moving villagers is always painful, but this time was an exception. I got everything in place. I added a few features because I looked up the video design. I did all that without looking up the design. And I saw that there were lots of glitches. Like, not glitches, problems with it because of the 1.16 update, because before in 1.15 it worked perfectly, but then there were a bunch of problems, like the farmer villager in here wouldn't throw food to these villagers very often, and so you fix that by putting a bell there, and a block there, and a block there, and that's just crazy to me that people can be that just intricate about how the design is. Also, I had to rotate the beds because before the pillows were on the corners, but that actually broke it because of those blocks there. You can't really see them because they're glass, and the stone bricks right there. It like blocked the sleeping point, and so the villagers didn't consider an actual bed. But that's whatever. I don't understand why these guys aren't picking up the food. I think that might be because their inventories are full. And I don't really know how to fix that besides just giving them cropland and then breaking the crops. That's the only way I could see doing it. I'm gonna look it up, but I really don't know why the villagers aren't picking up the bread. There's like, they have just ample opportunity to do stuff, and they just aren't. And I also made this viewing thing down here, so you can see the villagers, and then you can see the children falling, and then you can go down the staircase. This is where the villagers are gonna come out, and I can like have a whole sorting system down here. It's gonna be big and crazy. And then maybe on like, I can just flip a lever, and then it'll change the waterways with pistons and stuff, so then they'll go to the surface. So then if I ever needed villagers on the surface, like I will need for the iron farm that's going to be up there, then I can use those villagers for that. And that's just going to make life a lot easier. But I'm going to look it up. I really don't know why they aren't picking up the bread. They really should be. So I'll be right back and maybe have an answer. Maybe change some of the design. Oh, okay. So I figured it out. It was a very simple Google search, and the first question was, is mob griefing off? So apparently, mob griefing, if it's on, they just won't pick up food, and they won't break crops, so I'm gonna have to, like, cheat to allow the mob griefing, because it's just a game rule, I can't change it. So I just do that, and then I can just do /game rule, do mob griefing, or what is it? Mob griefing false. And then I'm just going to save and quit and exit and then rejoin. And now I can't do /game mode. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. But now they should be able to pick up bread. Maybe. Hopefully. Please, just the word. Did the bread fall all the way down? I swear if the bread fell, I'm gonna be kind of angry. It fell. Okay. I mean, I have glass, so. This time, I'm gonna throw it better, and then it's not gonna fall down the hole that I made. How is it, like, right here? Are you okay with picking that up? Please pick it up. There's bread right there. Please, just pick it up. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I set... Okay, I have to... I'm very stupid. So what I did was I set mob grief into false, meaning that they can't mob grief, but I have to set it to true. What? Oh, I spelled that wrong. And now they instantly picked up the bread. I'm gonna leave and rejoin so then I can't use cheats anymore. But they picked up the bread. This is progress. They're throwing the bread. They're staring at each other. This is good. Oh, yes. Okay, this is actually working. I can't believe it was such a simple fix, but I'm glad I fixed it. And it worked. We have a child. We have a child that will grow up to work in the fields for their entire life. I'm somehow gonna get them up here. How am I gonna get them up here? I'm gonna make a staircase or something. I don't really know. I'll figure it out. Maybe make a time. You know, I'm just gonna make a time lapse. I'm gonna make a time lapse starting right now, and well, not right now, but after I finish talking, I'm gonna make a time lapse. Get a bunch of glass, glass to fix all the holes that I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make a staircase for them to come up here, and they have nowhere else to go except into the farm. And then when they're in the farm, difficult. So I'm gonna take him out, wait for him to grow up, tell you about it, make the time lapse, and get him in there. And that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm back. I completely ignored what I said earlier, and I just got the villager over here, and he grew up. There was actually another villager that came with them, because I was too slow, and I had to... Yeah. So, hopefully this guy won't escape instantly. He tried to, because he's a little shit, aren't you, little shit? You want to escape? Yeah. But maybe he'll want to get a job, because he seems to be kind of broke right now. So become a farmer. I believe in you. Maybe this needs to be glass. What if this isn't here? Do you want to get a job? Why does this always happen? Why do villagers never want to get a job? They just want to be broke. Oh. What was that? Okay. I guess I'll replant this. Sure. I don't know why that happened. It's probably from the lack of light. And now I can get rid of these. Because I actually brought him in here as a baby. And so he would have escaped if I didn't block it off, which is fine. Oh, he's not getting a job because it's nighttime, I see. Alright. Good. So if I sleep, is he gonna get a job in the morning? Let's find out. He still doesn't, he got a job. It worked flawlessly. And is he gonna farm? I really want to get this on video. It happened. He threw the carrots. You saw it. You saw he threw the carrots. And there's no carrots down there, so it worked. The system works. You gotta trust in the system because the system works. And now I can start... Well, now I kind of have two options. I either risk my life getting soul sand in the nether to make a bubble elevator, bring them up to the top where the auto farm is gonna be. Or I just make a staircase and use workstations to lure them to the top. Okay, so I'm back from the nether. I got a bunch of basic resources like shroom lights, soul sand, magma, and now I'm gonna make the iron farm. I'm gonna make it on the surface, of course. And as you can see, the villager breeder is going well. They're making lots of children, and the children are doing well. They're in the 1x1 tube. One of them has grown up to be a full testificate, which is the old name that we used to call villagers. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by making the iron farm, and then I'm going to transport them up via a soul sand elevator. So I'm going to... I'll be right back. I'm basically just going to make it. So, yeah. Okay, so quick update. I've gathered a lot of the resources needed for the farm. But as you can probably hear, there is a zombie. And I just saw him chilling right outside the door, and I was like, huh, I wonder if he can pick up items. And he can. So this is Fred. Fred's a chill dude. He's holding stone bricks. It's his favorite item. With his cyan or teal shirt and blue pants. Jeans, I guess. I don't really know. But this guy's Fred. And he's gonna be a nightmare for some villagers. So, yeah. You're gonna be good help, Fred. Thanks. But that's it. Just quick update. So, I got a little carried away. I kind of did that for 3 hours. So, the iron farm's done. That was pretty sudden. I mean, I said I was going to do it this episode, but still, I didn't really think I would do it in like a 10-second clip. But it's done. As you can see, produced an iron golem. All I need to do right now is create the collection chamber. So pretty much I'm just going to make like an area where the iron golems fall into lava with hoppers underneath of them, collect the iron, you know how it is. And it was actually not too difficult to make this, because you see, what I did was, if I go into my base here, you'll see that there's this very, very long tube, or tunnel, that actually still has a zombie in it, because I accidentally captured it too. That was a zombie, and it's also a creeper. That ladder almost like blew up this entire thing, but because everything is on, so creepers will blow stuff up. But I made this long tunnel that would get the villagers from here over here. Alright, and then I'd bring them all the way over here, and then I'd push them into this water elevator, and it went all the way up to the top where I had like a tunnel kind of thing. So then they would have to go into the pods, and then I got 3 in each pod, and it was pretty easy, to be honest, because they had nowhere else to go, and they wanted to go into the pods because of the workstations there. And so that's how I got 3 farmer villagers in each of those. And then I just did the same thing for the zombie, because as you can, if you remember properly, there was this spot right here where I had the zombie. And so I just brought him down into the base, following the same path that I showed you. I just showed him where I went, or brought him where I went. And it was kind of difficult to get him into the cauldron, but I've developed this strategy where I've got the cauldron, right? Let's say that's the cauldron where the hole is. And then I've got these blocks above the head, right? And everything's completely encased, and I've got this tunnel behind me, right? And so there's trap doors like this. You see? And then there's like a hole over here for the water to go into. And this is a cauldron, so it'll just flow over the cauldron into the hole. And so I'd have the zombie. I thought for a second the golem killed the zombie. But then I have the zombie like right here. But he doesn't want to go in the cauldron, so I place water. It'll go towards the hole, push him back, and then while he's coming towards me, he'll fall into the hole, and I'll place the trap door here so he can't get out. And that's exactly what I did up there. I hope you understand like what I just showed you, how it works, because it's a very useful strategy that I've developed. Also, the iron farm appears to be working because there are 2 iron golems now. And that's good, because it means that it's working. And I saw that both of them spawned on the actual place that I wanted them to spawn, which is good, because if they didn't, that'd be a problem. So, we're looking good. What I'm gonna do now is go to bed, because it's 1:30 a.m., and I'm gonna make the collection system tomorrow, and then edit the video and upload it, because today is currently Friday. Oh, I had a homework this, never mind. But, yeah, I'm gonna make the collection system tomorrow, and then it'll be like 10 seconds for you, but I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. So, that was a pretty good sleep, maybe like 10 hours, because I went to bed at like 1:30, woke up at like 11:30, so about 10 hours. And it's now 1:30, and I finished the farm. To get the hoppers, I actually had to just sit here waiting for golems to spawn so I could kill them manually. But I did it, and so now we've got an iron farm, and it's already producing, as you can see. And there's iron golems. Yeah, it's an iron farm. I don't really know what you expect from me, but it's an iron farm, and it's done. So, I guess I end the video.